Stealth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Denies him. He got all of it. Directs it on over to McDonough. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Throws it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Aaron's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he serves it across to Konechny. Passes it over to Svechnikov. Nice poke check. Moves it to Ovechkin. Takes the feed. And makes the save. Brooklyn's got a hold of it against the wall. The Stealth have taken possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. And a solid save on the play there. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Cannon of a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Loses the coverage there. Grabs possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. An easy stop with the pad by Garand. He carries the puck up along the wing. And loses possession after a solid hit. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The Stealth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Doc's moving it ahead. Puck picked up by Höglander. Comes up with the stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Standing tall with the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Brooklyn's won the draw. Through center. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Tried to put it to the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much.
In all alone on the breakaway. Poked away and the gamble pays off.
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
And that's intercepted by Chaffee. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Blast from the blue line. And that goes wide. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Scooped up by Svechnikov. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And they'll dump it in. Broken up with a little physicality. Quick feed to Zuccarello. From center they get into the attacking area. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Back to the blue line. Denies him on a slapper. Back-to-back saves there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Scores! The rookie's done it. He has his first goal.
I've been so impressed with this young man. I mean, he's got elite skill set, and he finds the back of the net for his first of the NHL. There's going to be more to come, James. Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie James, getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Cheryl, you coach a lot of young hockey players. As a coach, what goes through your mind seeing a young player like that get his first goal?
Well, you can see how excited the entire bench, including the coach, is for him, James, because you know the hard work and the sacrifice it is to get to this level, and then you get that first goal under your belt, the moment that you've dreamt of. Everyone is aware of how it feels, so you're transcending that. You're feeling it for him.
The Bolts played along the boards. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Suter. The Bolts move it in. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Takes a shot. And the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Tampa Bay's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. Off the draw, they take possession. The Stealth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Quick pass to Burns. The Bolts played along the boards. Puts one on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to Paul, and he sidesteps the check there. Paul's got it in the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. On a good textbook hit there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Quick pass across to Datsuk. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's using the body on the block. Datsuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes himself free. And he shuts the door on that.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
I love the goal on this play, but I think I even like the assist better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiator.
Brooklyn's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Leeson's taking it from his own end. And that's poked away. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides the puck ahead to Henrique. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Tampa Bay's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Here's a short pass to Datsuk. Great pressure forcing the turnover. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. An easy save by Bobrovsky. Taken along the wall by Hoglander. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Atkinson's got it on the offensive end. And now he passes it to Suter. Big time stop.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time from the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Hinostroza's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Doc's got it against the boards. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Ovechkin. The Bolts take it along the wall. Lets it go. Oh, off the iron.
The Bolts are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass to Datsuk. Shot. Gets in front of it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Look at this. No room for that one to get through. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Henrique. Picked up along the wall by Hunt. Into the corner of the attacking area. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Darren's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Bolts have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Here he is, shot right in front. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Here we go, on the wraparound. And a great save. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Moves it quickly over to Paul. Slides the puck across to Marchessault. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Brooklyn's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Dolan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Great reach by Carlson. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. Jostled for the puck, and he loses control. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it off the glove.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
The Stealth have the puck in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Sends it over, and there's the save. Takes the feed at the back end. Puts it on net. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? Sends the pass over. Shot. Denies him with a save. Tries to feed it over to Konechny. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Stealth haven't penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
Here's a first look at the power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Gets it out of his own end. The Bolts have it behind the net. Angles it over to Paul. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Hammers the shot. Stops him cold. Trying to get it out of their own end. And that stays in after trying to play it off the glass.
Yeah, and it's tough when you're on the PK, James, and everything around the sequence is good, and then all of a sudden you get the puck on your stick. That's exactly what you worked for, and you fail to get it out. That can't happen.
Guerin's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Draisaitl's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And he takes a shot. And he was ready for that one. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Sends it to the cross side. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Into the offensive end now. The Bolts play it along the wing. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Here's the shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Gives it to McDavid. Oh, big hit on the play. Slides the puck over to Ovechkin. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Evans is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Trying to clear. The Lightning have it now. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Bolts have it now. Moves it over to Leeson. Shot! Monster save by Guerin.
Well, this...
He scores!
That's a great goal, James, and even better, he now tallies his 200th point and put it in the collection. Grab the puck because that's a big one.
A milestone moment in his career.
net with the net front presence, but this one has seeing eyes and it goes in.
The Lightning have looked out of this one for the most part, but suddenly they're right back into it after that strike.
They're able to cut their deficit in half, and they stayed the course, James. The ability to be hard on the puck, focus. They're pushing hard to get the equalizer.
Oh, look at this. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Stones them in front. Brooklyn's looking to break out. Hoaglander's got it along the wing. Feeds it over. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Brooklyn's gained possession along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Atkinson. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Passes it over. Taken by Carlson. Feeds the puck over to Atkinson. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Quick pass across to Suter. The Stealth have it in their own zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Pokes the puck away. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides it to Suter. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Makes some space and makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Brooklyn's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot. Big save. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Shot! Slotted aside by the blocker. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy, it provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Bolts have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Slides the puck down low. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Konechny. Oh, look at this chance! Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. Moves the puck to McDavid. Directed over to Ovechkin. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Garrett.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. Dots won the draw inside his own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Intercepted. Drills him. Moves the puck. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Haig. Sends it ahead to Hoaglander. Makes a save. Moves it to Datsuk. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. handling in his own zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Bolts gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Tampa Bay's in transition. Brooklyn's got a hold of it against the wall. Steps inside. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Stealth have the puck against the boards. Long lead pass into the open ice. Moves the puck across to Carlson. Pass across to Hinostroza. Along the half wall with the puck. Take a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he takes the dish. Oh, wow, stops again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Textbook poke check by McDonough. Picked off by D'Amico.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean,
and he scores!
Well, that's just a hard-nosed goal, and I absolutely love it. But it's not for a lack of trying on the defender's part. They jostled, they pushed, they shoved. They just couldn't knock him off balance, and he drove the net.
Brooklyn's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Great pass from off the right side. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Garrett's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Poked away at center ice. McDavid's got the puck. Moves by the check. Goes full circle with the puck. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Mancini. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Great reach with the poke check by Burns. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. Works it across to Anderson Dolan. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Konechny. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Slides it diagonally to Marchessault. And that's a great heads-up play by Doc. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and they're being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner now. Fantastic save!
Guerin's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Puck grab by Hunt. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Broken up by Killorn. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Chance in front. Denies him.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dishes it off. Takes a slap shot from the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Zuccarello's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Brooklyn's got control of it now from their own end. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Brooklyn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Doc. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Angles it over to Vlasic. Huge steal in his own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Tampa Bay is generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends one up to Zuccarello. Brooklyn's got the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Slides it across. And he turned that one aside. And now it's grabbed by Henrique. Quick pass across to Haig. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's a chance. Guerin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Tampa Bay's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Paul's won the draw. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to Zellweger. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Bolts get a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Dots going off for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Big time stop there.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save. Guerin's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
McDavid's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save.
Guerin's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Evans slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway.
Mancini's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Now a quick pass to Marchessault. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. the point it goes. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear.
Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked off by Konechny. Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's just out of reach.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Grabbed along the boards by Svechnikov. Easily turned aside by Bobrovsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Doc standing up, ready to go.
To his teammate. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Nice zone entry on the left side. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it off the crossbar!
McDavid's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. That knocks him off the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Höglander. Svechnikov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Right in the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Close, but not close enough. The Stealth have possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Colton. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! Save made with the pad.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Bolts' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Brooklyn's got the puck in the defensive end. From the top of the offensive zone here. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Höglander's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. The Bolts carried along the wall. Turns him away. Oh, he makes another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Sends a pass over. They've really got him on their heels here now. Let's get the call. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck scooped up by Legesson. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Dreisaitl's carrying it ahead. Passes over to Marchessault. Pushes it across to Paul. Gains the zone through the middle. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Paul's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Works it across to Datsuk. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carlson. Devastating collision against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Datsuk. Brooklyn's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired. He grabs the puck here at the point and will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Brooklyn's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Steps inside the line. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Guerin's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Can't get it to go. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Quick shot. Good stop by Duran.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. And a stick break setup. Slides the puck over. Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Denies the chance by blocking it. And there's the save. Strong defensive effort. Anderson Dolan's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to feed it over to Leeson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Hunt.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Haig's going to play it against the half wall. Takes it off. Look out. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Here's a shot with the stop. Puck moved over to Doc. Oh, he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Vlasic. Let's go! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still one way left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Scored, and they needed something desperately here in the third.
They've been chasing this game, and it looks like they've stopped chasing now as they get back within one, and they can just feel the game in their hands. They've got to continue to dictate and play with authority.
And now he angles it across to Svechnikov. A chance in front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Vlasic's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Bolts need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Tri-Cytles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Lightning have it now. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Radish. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he takes the feed. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Hoaglander. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. Legason's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Konechny. And he sidesteps the check there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a stretch pass to Zuccarello. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Skates to the crease. Turns it away. Ovechkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack.
Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down. But they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
The Bolts were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
You know, my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Oh, a clutch save! The Bolts take it along the wall. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Shuts him down. Slides it up front. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Oh, he's hot after that one. You can see the frustration in the body language. He knows how important of an opportunity that was, and it's a miss as he misses the net completely and doesn't get anything out of that possession.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway? Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Angles it over to Zuccarello. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Bolts grab possession with the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got the puck near the back end. And a great save. And it gets over too low.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Let's it go! Brooklyn's got the puck. Denies him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Stout have it on the attack. And he shut the door on that last play. Quick pass over to Ovechkin. Brooklyn's got control of the puck. Slides the pass over to O'Connor. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Killorn. Moves it to the middle. Scores! There's your own team winner. Good night. And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place.
I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.